Welcome to 12 to Your Health. I'm Dr. Derek De Silva. And studies have shown that people who have desk jobs and sit all day are more at risk for obesity and other health problems. Joining us today is Amit Gaglani. He's the owner of Arrow Physical Therapy in Edison, and he's here to show us how to stay active at the office. Welcome to the program.
Thank you for having me.
Great to have you once again. So, what are some of the issues? Obesity, heart disease, what else goes on with sitting around all day?
Well, we see quite often repetitive stress injuries. For secretaries, typing, they'll get something called carpal tunnel syndrome. For overhead activities, repetitively, you'll get rotator cuff problems. You'll get back and neck problems from sitting all day in certain postures. That's what we commonly see.
So you have a whole lot of great tips that you're going to share with us today on how to stay active at the office. So let's get to that right away. We have a couple of things on our screen. So, just go right to it.
Sure. My favorite things are, just using a common sense approach. Park farther away from the entrance. Walk a little bit more. Use the stairs instead of the elevator. When you're at the photocopy machine, do calf raises. Keep active. Even when you're sitting at your, desk, keep things a little bit further away from you so you have to actually get up.
We can bring up, there you go. Yeah, just bring them all up, and that way we can just talk right through them. So hold a meeting. Go ahead.
Great, yeah. And then, wear a pedometer. Pedometers are great. Around 5,000 steps on a pedometer is equivalent to 2.5 miles. Right there, you're actually tracking it and seeing what you're doing.
I really like to use the exercise ball instead of a chair. How many people do that?
Yeah,
Nobody.
I wish more people would do it because it actually sets your back in a great posture and it strengthens the right muscles, increases strength in your core. It's a great thing to do.
And then we have a couple more that we could just bring up here. Those are also really good. But I also like the idea of doing meetings standing up. I think people think better.
Yeah, they're on your feet, you're moving around, you're actually, if you see people in a brainstorming session, no one's just sitting there, they're standing, walking around. So
use a timer?
Yeah, use a timer the best thing to do is try to get up from your desk job by every 30 minutes, and then sit back down. At least you get up physically, do some calf raises, do some squats, and then sit back down. You're actually more productive too.
And I think a lot of these things, as you said in the beginning, is just common sense.
Right.
Get up, move around. You don't need to wear your gym clothes to work, but use common sense approaches as you get through your day.
Yeah, well, quite often we get stuck doing what we're doing and we don't think about anything else.
Right.
And the day goes on like that.
Well, thank you so much for joining us. Great tips once again.
Thank you.
And here's what we're working on for next week. And remember, you can catch 12 to Your Health every Saturday.